it do, word gang, what it do. Straight to the point, man. Today we gonna talk about, should you pay for dealer markups? In my opinion, should you pay for dealer markups? I don't think you should pay for dealer markups, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't think you should pay for dealer markups. Straight, to be honest with, right now the economy is crazy right now. You know, we going through somewhat of a little recession. You know, we going through a recession. A recession. And you look at everything's up. Food prices is up. You know, eggs. You know, when eggs go up, that means we going through some stuff. You know, the eggs done went up. They went up to, $18 for like 16 eggs or something like that. 12. I don't know. My fiance told me about it. I don't really do the shopping for the family, but she told me eggs went up. And when she told me something like that, I was like, yeah, it's a baby recession. You know, gas prices is kind of through the roof right now. You're paying extra for everything. I don't think you should pay extra for a car. You know, nice semi right there, baby. Look at that semi right there. Ooh, that thing nice. Yeah, like I said, I don't think you should pay the extra for the dealer markup. Now, if the dealer market up like $1,000, we can go for that. But these dealers is marking them up $15,000, $20,000. You know, I think that's insane. You know. Especially in these times, I think that is insane. Let's talk about like a Hellcat. Hellcats, when they first came out, they was like what? Slim body 70,000, wide body 80-something thousand. Now they want $100,000 for damn near $100,000 for a base fucking Hellcat. A base Hellcat, they want $100,000 for a base Hellcat. That's crazy. That is crazy for a car that was not going for that price 3 years ago. Now they want it's not the car manufacturer, it's the dealers that's doing it. You know, they marking it up, and then we running there buying the cars like fools. Not me, I ain't paying no markup. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not gonna pay. But it's a lot of people willing to pay that markup, and it's just not smart. I mean, it's not smart, especially now banks giving higher interest rates. You was getting those 1s and 2s and 3% interest rate. Now they giving out somebody with 800 credit score getting a 5 to 7% interest rate. 5 to 7%, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. On top of that, you gonna pay a markup. So you telling me you willing to pay 5% extra interest rate? We just lowballing it. We lowballing it because we know it's way higher than that. Especially if you ain't got that top-notch credit. And then on top of that, you're gonna pay an extra $20,000. Let me tell you what the dealers is doing to you. The dealers are taking away they making you pay for your equity up front. Basically, they making you pay for, like, if you was going to, say you kept that Hellcat for 5 years, you paid it off, and you was going to sell it. And you was going to sell that. You bought it for $80,000. You was going to turn around and sell it for $60,000. They taking that $60,000 that you was gonna sell that Hellcat for. They taking that extra $20,000. So actually, you selling it for $40,000. So you ain't even gonna make no money off the Hellcat because they took your interest. They took the extra money that you was gonna get for reselling the car. Now you can't. When you resell the car, you ain't really gonna make no money because you paid an extra $20,000. So the dealer, they pretty much playing us, man. They being greedy. Cause ain't no way around it. They're being greedy. If somebody say no, they ain't being greedy. Yeah, they are. $20,000 markup. You cannot justify that. Ain't no way you can justify that to me. Paying $20,000 for a car that's not. You'll never be able to resell a Hellcat for if you bought it for $100,000, you turn around and resell it for $100,000. And the average person gonna drive the Hellcat is gonna have at least 40,000 miles on it. You'll never be able to sell that car for that kind of money. Never. And if you go trade it in, you're gonna be upside down $20,000. I'm gonna get right back to you. I gotta run in this post office and we catch up on that conversation. Like I was saying, you will never be able to resell that car for the price that you bought that car. You won't even be able to get close to reselling that car for the price you got it. And everybody talking about, it's going to be a classic car. It's going to be a classic car. Are we sure it's going to be a classic car? It's going to be a classic car, but yours probably ain't going to be classic because you probably going to have 70, 80,000 miles on it. Yeah, it's a classic car if you got 20, 30, 40 miles on it, 100 miles, very low mileage car, and you won't see that classic thing or for years, 10, 15, 20 years down the line. And I just don't think it's wise to spend that kind of markup buying that car. That's a nice color Mustang. I'm tripping, but it's nice. Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, I don't think it's smart to pay that kind of money on a car that's definitely it's a depreciating asset for it anyway, and you ain't buying it to put it in the garage. 9 times out of 10, you're not buying the car just to sit it in a garage full of other cars that you're gonna keep for a long time. You're not Jay Lenoing the car. You're not do your car like Jay Leno, put it in a big old warehouse and keep the cars for many years and years and years and be a car collector. That's probably not what you're gonna do. You're gonna buy the car and drive it like the average person. Mile it up, and you're not gonna be able to resell that car for that. Even if you bought the car today for just say you went and bought the car, you bought a regular Hellcat for $96,000. And in 6 months you get tired of the car, you want to go trade it in. Guess what? They ain't gonna give you nowhere near $96,000. They ain't giving you nowhere near $90,000. They're not even gonna give you $80,000 for that car. They're gonna try to lowball you and give you $70,000, $75,000, something that the car is probably really worth, because they know the car is only gonna be worth $75,000, $70,000, and then they're gonna turn around and guess what? They're gonna resell your car that you just took back. You paid almost $100,000 for, and then they end up giving you $70,000 back. So you still upside down in the car. In your new car, you're $20,000 upside down. They're gonna resell that car that you just gave them for $70,000. You gave it to them for $70. Let's say $70,000. They're gonna resell it for $89,000. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Sell it for $89,000. Maybe they might even get bold enough to sell it for the same price that they sold it to you for. Yeah. So they're gonna make an extra $40,000 off your car. So the dealers are definitely scumbagging it right now. They scumbagging it, and I'm telling you, don't pay that markup. You get there, you work that deal out, you tell them you not gonna pay the markup. And believe me, I know it might be the car that you want. You might be like, oh man, that's the car I always wanted. Wait, find one with the deal that you can afford and buy that one. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be the only Hellcat out there. It's not gonna be the only Mustang out there. It's not gonna be the only Camaro out there. It's not gonna be the only BMW, such and such. You'll be able to find the car that you want for the deal that you can afford. All you gotta do is be patient. Do not pay that markup. I'm telling you, you don't want to be upside down in no car when you don't have to be, because you paying $20,000 extra markup. The bank gonna give it to you if your credit says you can do it and you can afford it. They gonna give it to you. They don't give it. They don't care. As long as you're making the payments, they don't care. But you're gonna be upside down in that car when you go to get rid of it. You're gonna be upside down in it unless you're gonna keep it for the majority, the whole long term. You're gonna be upside down in that car, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, all because you made a rushy decision, a crazy decision, and you paid dealer markup. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's why, I think dealerships ain't gonna last much. It's gonna be hard to. I think the big companies are about to cut dealerships out of it, almost all the way out of it, and just start selling it. You can just go straight to them and buy the car. They're already doing it now. You can buy the car straight to them, finance through them and everything, and they're not giving you no markup like that. So right now, the dealers know they can get away with it because right now V8s, especially with the V8s are very much desired cars because the media has tricked us into thinking, oh man, we're not gonna be able to buy the Hellcat for much longer. We can only buy it for another year. They'll be selling Hellcats for the next 20 years. You heard me. You'll be able to get you a nice used Hellcat for the next 20 years. Yeah, 20 years. Just because the end of the make, they're not gonna make no more, don't mean you ain't gonna be able to buy one. You'll still be able to buy a Hellcat. You'll still be able to buy a Cobra Mustang. You'll still be able to buy a ZL1 Camaro or SS or RT or Scat Pack or all the trims that I forgot to mention. You'll still be able to buy that. Just because they stop producing them don't mean you can't buy them. I can still right now go buy a Dodge Magnum. Yeah, I can get online and find Google Dodge Magnums for sale, and I can go find them. And they ain't made Dodge Magnums in damn near 15 years. So don't tell me you won't be able to buy a Hellcat in the next few years. Stop panicking. Don't panic and go purchase something that you know you can't really afford. You're gonna be living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to make the payment. You're gonna end up having to take the car back, and then you're gonna be upside down, and you have to get you a Honda Civic or something. And I ain't talking about the Civic Type R. I'm talking about the base boy with nothing on it. Ain't nothing wrong with the base boy. I'm just saying you're gonna have to get that so you can get from being upside down. Or you can do what I would do: get you a lease a car for 3 years, and you wipe your debt clear. Yeah, I just gave you a gemstone. Take it. But yeah, I just wanted to touch bases on y'all and let y'all know why I do not think it's a smart idea to be purchasing a car with the dealer markup. Don't pay the dealer markup. I just told you why. Bank interest rates are through the roof. Everything's more expensive. Housing market is more expensive. Food is more expensive. Clothes, everything, gas, everything's more expensive. Hell, phones is more expensive. So everything's more expensive. Why put another burden on yourself? Wait, find you the right car, shop around. Even if you got to go out of town to get the car that you want, I'd rather travel 400 or 500 miles and save myself $20,000 and spend a couple, maybe $200-300 to get there and get back versus $20,000. I'd take that deal all day. And I think you should take that deal too. Don't pay for dealer markup. Yeah, I said it. The dealers are scumbags. They doing some scumbag stuff. And I'm going to speak on it when they doing that markup. I know a couple dealerships that don't do markups, but I know a couple of them that do. And I advise you not to pay dealer markup. If the car is, what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever the car is worth on the damn sticker, it's what you need to be paying somewhere around that price. I can't get the word in my head right now what I'm trying to look for. But yeah, whatever that price is, that's the price you need to pay. No markup. Whatever the retail value is or whatever, that's what you pay. None of that markup stuff. So with that being said, man, I just wanted to touch bases with y'all. Quick little pull. Ooh, and I just fixed this bad boy too. And I found me some quarter panels for my Magnum too. Rear fender quarter panels. Woohoo! We doing it, baby. This is my money funny right now. But with that being said, man, I want y'all to make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend about this video, especially if you got a friend that's about to purchase a car right now, and he talking about buying a brand new car. He willing to pay the markup. Look at gas prices here. It's $3.39 here in the Midwest. But if you live in California, I bet you're paying $6 right now. So you make sure you tell a friend about this video, share it with them, let them know to watch this video before they make a dumb purchase of paying dealer markup. Make sure you tell them about this video. And make sure if you like this video and found it educational, go ahead and subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell. Help your boy out, man. Help your boy get to that 10,000 mark. We trying to get to 10,000 subs. We had 6,000. We got 4,000 to go. But with that being said, I'm going to leave the video how I leave all my videos. And yes, it's snowing outside. For those who want to know, you driving a Dodge Magnum and it's snowing outside? Been doing it for years, baby. But with that being said, it's your boy T-Light. Oh yeah, big shout out to the Werewolf Gang. Much love to the Light crew. You already know how I feel about you. I would do a pull, but we in the school zone. We can't do that, baby. We can't do that, baby. We out the school zone now. Pull. I don't care if it's a V6, man. Y'all stay up. Keep it funkadelic. Stay away from the, like I always say, stay away from the negative people. Only kick it with positive people so you can bring in positive vibes. And your boy T-Light's out. I'm gone.
That's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely. Be the fan, that's what they call me.